Okay. Hello? Hello? Who's out there? Somebody out there. Okay, we're telling your friends to join your video. Oh, here we go. One of my sisters, I didn't get to see the face good. But anyway, let's get started anyway. Okay, Alec, here, I will show you. Here, you do the recording. Okay, and I'm going to show you this because the way you roll it out. Holy smokes, take a picture of that. Now that's some bread. Better cut a whole bunch of strings so we can tie them down so they don't float away. I've had that happen before. You believe that? Okay, so I'm flouring it up real good because this is wet. And what I need is some oil on my hands. Okay, puppy, you gotta go, baby. I can't play with you right now. Okay. I'm gonna oil my hands because this is really sticky. Now don't show my backside with my glasses on. I'm a regular native grandma. I got silver duct tape on one side of my glasses because I accidentally sat on them. And I didn't feel it till more information than you need, huh? Okay. I'm oiling my hands real good because this is sticky. So we're going to turn it out onto the flour. Oh man, too slippery. Okay. See how gooey that dough is? Look and get it inside. And it's more than doubled the original size. Now, if we were making this yeast bread, I would have went and punched this down a few times. But like I said, the more you punch it down, or the more you work it, the more glutens. Oh no, is it escaping?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Now you just have to kind of work it a little bit, because you'll see how the difference it makes. Okay, that's enough for me. So I put it back in the bowl. Okay, show it in there. There's junk in the bowl. I mean, from when I took it out, but that doesn't make a difference because to clean it up and everything will take too long and it's not hurting nothing. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm gonna get a measuring cup and put some oil in it, because when you're taking this out, you use oil instead of, everything's gonna be all full of flour. Okay. You know, my grandma says, she told me it's an old Indian thing, that if any time you cook or you wash the dishes and you get it all over your stomach, it means you're gonna marry a drunk. And I did. Okay. I gotta wash my hands, but this is okay. Let me wash my hands. So I'm gonna put the grease, and I like to do it in our cast iron skillet, because I like cast irons better, because it seems like it browns it better and it holds its heat. See, I put oil on it first so it was easy. Okay. Your cutting board grabbed me. You know, you got a malicious cutting board?
I do.
Okay. So, basically what we're going to do is get the grease hot. Now, if I've worked where we did it in a at a powwow. We're selling Indian tacos. And then you make them into balls and roll them out. But if you're eating at home, now show how much grease. You can tell I'm old, I call it grease. It's got to be deep enough to cover it. Okay. Lots, huh? I saved the grease. Okay, this one is... And how I usually start out is I'll put it on medium. And if it we'll go from there because all stoves are different. So this is going to take a minute to get it hot. We should already had it getting hot. But, okay, I'll clean this up while we're...
Here, you talk on the video. I'll do that.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to, we need that oil over there by the bread. And I'm cleaning this up. I just use the flour to clean it like that. Okay, we're going to need a pan to put the bread in. Here, let me throw this away and wash my hands.
Right here. Right here.
Oh, that's neat. I like that garbage.
Yeah, you don't have to touch it. It just opens.
Uh-huh. What's all those electric gadgets on it?
It's just how it opens.
Oh,
it has a light sensor, and so when you put your hand over it, it pops open.
Hot. Okay. Now we need a pan to put them in when they're done.
Okay. Take this and I'll get it.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to take over the camera for right now. Okay. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Like a cookie sheet, or do you want a deep pan?
Well, it's better a deep pan because you're going to put all the bread in it. And you need to put paper towel on the bottom to absorb it. Or if you have a rack you can put on it, you can throw it on the rack too and let it drain off. Okay, it says Dale Johnson missed the first half. Well, that's okay because you'll be able to see it, but this is where we're going to roll it out. Thank you, Kathy. Like my laugh? It's a lot better than my scream. Okay, so we're going to put it on this rack, but it's going to have to need something. Yeah, I use paper box and line it with aluminum foil.
Here's, what about this?
That's good. Will that sit in it? Okay. See, everybody wants to learn how to make fried bread, even Shunka. Look, he's just watching you real close. Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm going to step in on him. Then he can't go in there. Oh, we can just put it right on paper towel. Because it's going to fall off there. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just put it right on a paper towel. Okay. Yeah, and you got tongs. Okay. And the oil is going to get kind of messy. So, the grease. And how I test the grease, and everybody loves my tester. Is it on?
Yeah, but it's just going to take a minute.
Oh, I know, but I drop a little piece in there. I drop a little piece. If I get it, there it goes. Okay, you see it's not moving? Because the grease is cold. As soon as you start to see it, it'll start, you see all the bubbles, it's starting to cook and it'll jump up to the surface. Yeah, we have to be careful because if you get the grease too hot, then your bread gets real dark on the outside and doughy on the inside. So this is the important part. And that tester right there said, absolutely no way. It's just laying there. Okay, so we'll just go on with something else for right now. See, what I do when the dough is I grab I oil up my hands real good and I grab a piece and I stretch it out to the shape. Now, I don't make it really big round like the ones that when we were selling it, because this is at home and you know how much fun it is to wrestle with it. when you're out eating eating taco somewhere, and they give you a plastic spork.
They give you two of the spork.
Yep, and everybody knows how funny to eat with them sporks. You're trying to break it up. Pretty soon you just throw the spork away after it's broken up, and, and then you just dig in with your hands. So I make it smaller, and I make it so it's really, the dough is really soft. Let's turn this up. It's taking forever, but I'll turn it down after it starts bubbling.
It's electric. It's slow.
Yeah.
The gas is faster, but...
Yeah, but you know, I think we need to get away from gas on everything. Because then, you know, that's what they do that fracking for. For natural gas and stuff. I think we need to just make everything electric. Oh, you know what? I was watching a video on TV this morning. A car was driving down the road, and I think it was in India, and lightning hit.
Oh.
I've never seen lightning hit a moving car because they got rubber tires. You know,
Wow.
yeah, they
Was the guy okay?
yeah, they jumped out and their car's on fire, hit by lightning. Oh, they must have thought it was Donald Trump. Nope, somebody's trying to take your business away. Oh, my mouth isn't round. Yeah, that's true. My head ain't even round. Got knocked around too much. It's like like one of those stop signs. Got a whole bunch of. Alex just loving cleaning that up. You can tell she's a little clean freak.
I'm not a clean freak.
But that's okay. Let's see. Well, this is getting kind of a little bit discouraging here. Is this working? Is it on?
Oh, it's working.
Oh, you just feel it a little bit.
Well, you've got that cast iron. It takes a while to heat up, but it'll hold the heat.
Okay, tell you what, while we're waiting, I'll tell you an old story that my dad told me when about why dogs smell each other's butts. He said that it told me the spider went to Creator and said that the dogs aren't being clean. They're not cleaning themselves. So the Creator, they called a big meeting for all the dogs to come in, and they said that because they didn't clean their butts, that they had, when they came in there, they had to leave their butts at the door. So where they were all in there, and as soon as they were all in, Itomi yelled, "Fire! Fire!" So they all went running out, and they just grabbed any butt on their way out. So they said that they smell they smell every dog's butt because they're looking for their own. Dumb old story, but it was funny. Oh, thank you, Kathy. You got a few flat spots and knots too. But the thing is, that brain still works. Anything you want to add, ALEC?
No, just waiting on this oil.
I know, that oil taking forever. Turn it up high.
Just back it down.
Yeah.
It's the sample piece is starting to bubble just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Is it starting to try to float?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it is.
It needs to cook up some more, or heat up some more, but it's getting closer.
Uh-huh.
You've got another story for us, Josie?
I got lots of stories. Okay, now this one's kind of funny. There's these two mice, and they're standing there talking to each other about an elephant that's over under a coconut tree. They're talking about it, and that one mouse said, "Ooh, I'd like to get me some elephant. I never had elephant before." And the other mouse says, "Oh, you can't do it." So that mouse says, Yes, I can. Watch me. And he went running up, and he jumped on that elephant. And just then, there's a monkey up in that coconut tree. And just when that mouse jumped on there and going to town on the elephant, that monkey is hitting the elephant with coconuts. And when he does that, that elephant makes a noise, and that mouse says, "Suffer, baby, suffer." You gotta get it. I don't know if I told it right, but ALEC abandoned me. She's over there doing strawberries. Got a floater. A floater? What the heck's a floater? Oh yeah, it's floating. But the word that I know for floater is when they kick you out of town. Like after Crow Fair, we got pulled over one time. They put us in jail, and when it was over, they made us go around and pick up garbage. And then they gave us a floater out of town. That's the only one I ever heard of for a floater. Oh yeah, it's starting to go now. ALEC, is there light up with that?
No.
On the stove?
No.
Okay, you guys are just going to have to... It's starting to bubble really good, and it's floating. That's a good sign.
I want to back the heat down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to go good. Let's throw another tester in. Oh, yeah, look. It's bubbling, comes up. It's perfect. I'm going to back this heat down to a little above medium. And if it... Okay, so we're going to let this cook and see how good it browns. And these are just testers, but everybody that knows me, they're always asking me for the testers. Oh, look at it. It's all popped up. I wish you could see it. Yeah, it's not browning really fast, though. Okay, I'm going to make the first fry bread, ALEC, and then you go from there.
Okay. Do you want me to hold the camera?
Yeah, not right this second. I'm waiting. See, it's puffing up, and it's cooking. And the way to tell fry bread if it's getting done enough to turn is when it starts shooting steam out. Or you think it's puffed up enough. Man, this is really puffed up. This is good. Just got to get it hot enough. That first tester. I'm just going to throw that one away. Okay, because that was in there. That was just to give me an idea of when the juice when the oil is getting hot. Okay, this is the one tester. Let's see. No, it's still too white. That grease is still too hot. Too cold. See, because when I turn it and look at it, it's not really got any color. Just really light brown. But we'll turn it anyway just so you can see it. You see? It's still really light. But you see how much it's bubbling? That means the dough is ready. Yeah. Grease is ready, my girl.
All right.
See how good the second side browns. Do you want to put a plate or something here to set this? Or, you know, because that's pretty big and it's hard to get that thing down.
I know that thing doesn't slide down very well. I'll grab a plate.
Well, my girl, I think we's in business here. You want to eat the toaster? Or the tester?
Heck yeah.
See? Okay. That's the tester. See that little...
That's done.
Yeah. But it's just the tester. And it stayed in there a lot. That's why it's kind of heavy, but... Oh, just put it on there. Okay, I'm going to do some fry bread, so my girl's going to take the camera. Are you ready? Or wait, she wants to eat that.
The tester.
She wants to eat the tester. Okay. Ready? Okay, now you...
Oh, Josie, this is so good.
Is it? Is it too sweet?
No, not at all.
Okay. So I oil up my hands instead of using flour because the flour, when it gets in the dough for a while, it just kind of burns and you get all that burnt stuff. So I just grab a little handful and stretch it out in my hands to the size that I want.
So because we're doing tacos, you're making them bigger?
Yeah, and I'm going to try to make them where they're thinner. Okay, let's see. Wow! But did you see how I did that, my girl?
Mm-hmm.
See, I had flour on my hand, and then I just grabbed a piece, like that. And then I just flattened in my hands with the oil. You don't put oil inside the dough, but it doesn't hurt it when it's outside like this. Because it stays soft if you don't work it a lot, see? Okay. And that's a good sign when you see it bubble a lot.
That means the temperature's good?
Well, it's hot enough. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Because if you get it up too high, then it's really dark. But I'm not getting the color that I like. Okay, so then you just grab another chunk, see? And then I just shape it and flatten it in my hand with the oil. I used to do it with flour and stuff, but I don't really like the burnt residue in there. So I'll put one more in here. Keep your hands oiled good. Do another one. I do a bread too where I put the meat inside and then fry it. Like I get it big and I put the meat inside and fold it over and seal it. So when you go to eat it, it's like a Indian pocket. Then you just cut it open on the side and put the cheese, put the lettuce and everything in. Okay, we got 4. We're gonna cook. We need to wash my hands. You need a towel that's kind of wet so you can just keep wiping your hands. Okay. Try not to get your dispenser all full of grease here. Oh, I gotta turn those. Get the tongue, Alex, and the first one I put in, flip it over, the brownest one, that one.
Oh, it's perfect. It's golden.
Okay, try not to pinch it too much with the tongue, because it's sticky. The hardest part of making bread, I think, is getting the heat adjusted. Because if it's too high, if it's too high, then it browns but doesn't cook on the inside. And if it's too low, then it cooks on the inside, but it kind of gets too dark. And okay, now when you go to turn it, try not to hold on to that because it's really sticky. Oh man, look how big those are. We gonna have fried bread. We gonna have fried bread.
Dale wants to know what he missed.
The mixture and everything. But the other video is on my timeline, the first half. And that has the messy, oh man, look at how big that is. Can you see that? Show how puffed up it is?
Mm-hmm.
And you see how the grease I put in? And then I'm gonna turn it, see? Ooh, perfect. We bitch, my girl. See, we don't have to go buy Indian tacos because my girl make them all the time. Okay, that one there should be done because this is really soft dough, so it doesn't, it cooks fast. Okay, let's get this one. See, look. See? Ooh, now when I think we finally found the right temperature. Okay, so these. Look at this one. Ready to turn, huh? There, see? You see that? And if you want, you can make them bigger, but then you have to get flour out and roll them out and stuff. I prefer just to go freehand. Ooh, I wish you guys could see these. Were they kind of sweet, Alec?
A little bit. Just a tiny sweet.
Okay. Well, I like it a little tiny sweet. Most people do. Okay, Alec, you're going to take over, and I'm going to hold the camera. Okay, remember how I said just oil up your hands really good? Okay, now just grab a piece, pull it up. There, not a huge one. And try to just stay at the surface. That's my girl. She go right into the center. Just stabbed your hand in there. Okay, now take it and put it in the grease. Ah, perfect. Fast learner. And when they're this puffy, you know, when I make Indian tacos, I cut it open and put it on the inside instead of trying to pile it on the outside. It makes it better because it's more like a Indian taco sandwich. Okay, let me see. These are ready. Oh, look at, now we got the grease. We're cooking. Look at how brown. Ooh, that one's pretty. Let me get out of the way. Okay, there, go ahead. Man, look at these. This is Frybread. And if you guys follow the recipe, you guys can make it too. Dale Johnson stepped away for a minute. I know I would went away too. Okay, well, you missed these. Look at these. Look at. And if you see how small, how thin the dough is when you put it in, you know how light and fluffy it is. And those are kind of big, so we'll only put 3. It does. I mean, those are perfect. You'll have bigger tacos.
So good.
They're light, huh?
Mm-hmm. They're very light.
We better cut a bunch of strings so we can tie them up, because when they get cool, they're gonna start floating away.
Yep. Look at this yeast is still bubbling in here.
Yeah, it's still going. So, and that's all you do. Just cut a piece, put it in there like that, and use. If you use flour, by now, just a little bit that we did, it would be a big layer of burnt flour in the bottom and on the bread. This never does that. Here, what am I doing? You go.
Oh my God, grease.
Well, wash your hands. Or have a wet towel. Here, just use this one that's kind of damp to wipe it off on.
When I was at the camp, they had trays of little balls already formed. And
Yeah.
they drop them all in.
Yeah, that's but they're cooking for a lot of people. I wanted to go there and help, but remember the first thing that they had downtown, where the mayor signed the referendum saying that they stand with Standing Rock?
Yeah.
They marched from there, how many blocks? I think it's about 8 blocks to Westlake Center, but they didn't chant. They used, they had a drum and they were singing, so I danced all the way. I mean, I was in my glory. The police, like Seattle, they love the water protectors. The police had everything off, and there were people on the sidewalks just cheering and clapping for us. Man, I was so proud. Next day, I got up and I couldn't walk. I tore my Achilles tendon.
Never did it.
Yeah, but it was so worth it. It felt so good to dance. To just feel that love from everybody, and the companion, the unity. I mean, this is a powerful thing that we're in. I'm really, I hate that David Archambault and the Tribal Council did this. But it's the council. It's not the people. We're still standing tall.
Done?
No, a little bit more. The way to tell in a lot of them is like where the little bubbles are, you'll see steam start to shoot out. But I don't see any steam yet. But you don't want it to get cooked too long to get tough. Go ahead, I would take it out. Yeah, that's perfect. I like it has that little pocket in there. You can put your stuff in there.
That's right.
When I roll them out really big, it says, first time I made them, I had to throw them to the dog. This one hear this? He peed on them and pushed them under his house.
Dog would eat them. Mine would be dog food if Josie wasn't here today.
Yeah, well, I think he's building a foundation for his dogs. Hey, he's storing food away. But everybody has to learn sometime. That's why I'm doing this, because once you learn, and you know why, everybody can read a recipe, like so many cups or whatever. But if you learn from somebody that has been doing it their whole life, I just turned 61 just a few days ago, and I've been doing this my whole life. My mom used to be the recreation, they call it recreation specialist for the Billings Indian Center. But, and I don't know how many times she'd wake me up and I'd be laying there all hungover from partying, just now got home. And she'd say, "Get up, girl, you gotta make enough Frybread for about 500 people." And there was no saying no, so I'd be standing there so hungover I'd have to make like 4 big paper boxes full of bread. And I'd burn my fingers, because, you know how people is when it's hungover. I was miserable. I'd say, "Mom, don't do that to me again." But I think that was her way of terrorizing me, because she'd say, "No rest for the wicked."
Can we fit a 4th one in this set?
Yeah, if you want to make it small. Ah, 24 Frybread, that's ours though. So anyway, I think this is pretty much the end. So you can see the bread. Alec put another one in. You just keep doing this. And they don't have to be perfect, because the only time anybody makes anything that's perfect is the Creator. That's why when you see beadwork stuff, they always put one missed bead or anything. I do it on my dream catchers and stuff. There. Alec?
Was it sticking to the bottom?
You abandoned me. Okay, they're ready to turn. See, and try not to pinch it. If you can just turn it. Yeah, okay. These are perfect. I wish you could taste them. So, it says, what is it?
So did they.
Oh, Kathy. She says, he never ate it. It was too hard. It never decayed. It was like slow. Oh, Kathy, you putting your stuff down. But now you can. If the first part of the video is probably on my timeline.
I'll type out the ingredients and you can post them when we're done.
Yeah, and when we're done, we'll post the recipe. Because we just measured while we were making it. Because I'm an old cook. I don't measure anything. I mean, I just dump it. I've been cooking my whole life. So anyway, be from me, and my girl. Thank you for watching. And if you want to learn, try it yourself. And if you have any questions, post to me. I'm happy to share it. This is what grandmas are supposed to do. I'm a great grandma. Sexy one, but I'm a legend in my own mind.
Yes, you are. Larger than life.
So anyway, this is the end. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. And your Tina, my daughter, now makes Frybread. That's good, because everybody just wants powwow, so they can go have Indian taco. You can make them yourself. And the way I do it here, this bread is really soft. Let's see, I'll pinch one for you. I'll goose one. So you can see. Okay, see? I want you to see. Look at look at how soft that bread is. Oh man, I gotta go. We're gonna eat. So I love everybody. I hope you learned something. And maybe I'll do this to show you how to bead. I'm teaching my girl how to bead too. So anyway, love you. Bye.
Are you gonna do one about the wojapi? No? I think we might need a little more oil.
Yeah. Look how fast it's cooking.
Yeah, just a matter of getting it at the right temperature.
Yeah, now you're going to have to wait for it to heat up. And what I do is that oil, because it's not all black from the burnt flour.
Pour it right back in and reuse it.
Yeah. Be careful.
Barely make the edge, it's hot. But that's why, the cast iron will hold that heat. That's why the best bathtubs are cast iron.